As y'all can hear, this car is extremely loud with the cold start. I literally scare people. Every time I start up this car, I look around and I see people's reactions and they literally jump just like, got you motherfuckers. I had to do it to y'all. That is literally how people be jumping when I start this car up. So now that y'all got a feel of how this car sounds when I start it up and when I'm coming down the road full throttle, y'all can definitely get a taste of Bluedini 2.0 at your home while you're sitting watching this video. This car has no catalytic converters to a 3-inch H-pipe, no resonators, no mufflers, completely straight pipe all the way back. And it is extremely too loud for me. Eventually, I will get headers and tone down the tone of this exhaust sound in the car. I installed the Boss 302 with LU 47-pound injectors for E85 on Bluedini 2.0. Those are the 2 installs I did with the car thus far, and today we are going to be installing the McLeod stainless steel braided clutch line. I don't know if y'all can see, but it is pure blue skies out here right now, and as we get inside, it is actually drizzling. See raindrops, drop top.
Smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
It's hella raindrops. I just got out my car like this. I felt a drop on my face. I thought it was bird shit. I was like, bro, what the was that? And I look up and I see rain, so that was relief. I thought I got shitted on. And that one cloud just want to drop some goddamn drizzle. Actually really drizzling out here. Man, this is weird, man. What's also weird is that it's 80 degrees in the end of October, and by next week it's gonna be 40 and 30. Literally, this Chicago for you. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Your boy Tamain here, bringing you back yet another 2014 Mustang 5.0 upload for today's video. However, in today's video, we're going to be installing the McLeod stainless steel braided clutch line. These clutch lines, they go from 05 to all the way up to 2023. So if you have a hydraulic clutch line in your Mustang from 05 all the way up, one of these bad boys, you are able to throw in. McLeod stainless steel clutch line is gonna make your guys' clutch pedal feel much smoother. Also, if you guys are experiencing some lockout problems, this clutch line may also reduce your lockout situations. When I previously put this on my Mustang, it reduced my lockout problem and it fixed my problem. Also, if you guys are daily driving your car, you may not need this. However, if you're racing your car, plan on street racing, drag racing, whatever type of racing, driving at high speeds, this clutch line will come in handy and will make fluid flow through your clutch line much smoother at a higher capacity and increase your clutch pedal feel to make your driving experiences much better. Let's get it. I did this install 3 years ago when I was a youngin' on my previous Mustang 5.0 that I had. Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, this is a new Mustang 5.0. It's the same color. It is deep impact blue. That's the name of the paint. It has different wheels, obviously, but it's a different Mustang. It's a premium. The last Mustang I had was a track pack. Some people think I bought the same Mustang. Some people are still confused. Hopping on right into it, we're gonna get rid of this sound tube right here, y'all. You're gonna use your pliers to get this clamp off right here, and they're gonna use your 10mm socket right here to get that both off right there. And then we'll access our plastic clutch line that's down there. All right, pliers, got the sound tube out from right here. You might not even need to use this sound tube anymore because it's kind of pointless. You're just gonna pull the sound tube out of the firewall, just how I did right there. Boom, that's gonna free us up some space now so we can access the clutch line, the plastic clutch line that is right there. It's the second one right here. We're gonna take this clip out. Let's lock focus right there. Hit that manual focus so we won't lose focus. There's a pin right here. You're just gonna take your flight head and you're gonna push this pin back. You guys also see that I put some paper towels or some type of rag underneath this clutch line right here, because pull this pin out and pull the clutch line out, brake fluid is gonna travel out of this firewall right here with the reservoir. So let me push this pin out because I can't do it with the camera right here, unfortunately. Guys, big note to take: when you do pull this pin out from this one spot right here, and then you will also pull the pin out from the transmission, do not lose the pin. I repeat, do not lose the pin, because if you do lose the pin, you won't have a replacement to put in right away, and your car ain't going nowhere until you have to order the exact pin again. So make sure you keep all eyes on that pin at all times, like it's prison. With the clip out, now we're going to pull the clutch line out, and as you guys can see, some fluid is just a little bit of fluid is going to drip out, and we caught it with the paper towel down there. Okay, now we are halfway done. Well, we ain't halfway done, but we almost halfway done. We just gotta get the other line out from the transmission. After pulling our clutch line out of the top firewall, we get up under the Mustang and we locate the front end of our transmission. And as we locate the front of our transmission here, this is where the clutch line is gonna be. It's gonna go, that black boot right there, guys, boom. And as you guys can see, you have one more pin to pull out of there, as you guys can see right there. So let's simply do the same thing. This may be a little bit tricky. It's just a matter of time and luck if you can get that pin out, and then for the reinstallation of putting it back in there. If you pull the clutch line from the top to rotate this boot, that'll give you much better access to get the pin out, to get the clip out, which will be much easier. So if you rotate the boot towards you, then that'll be much easier to get that pin out if that pin is closer to you. If you guys can see, I rotated the boot, come on, focus. I rotated the boot a little bit more towards me. I kind of pulled it out a little bit because there's only one way to get that. It's really hard to actually get that clip out, and you got to rotate that boot closer to you so you can access that clip to pull it out fully. Okay guys, I got the clip up, I got the boot out. The clutch line is basically out, and the way I did it, I really rotated that thing and another boot came out of the trans. So that boot that you guys see right there, I rotated it so much, fluid started leaking out a little bit, which fluid may leak out a little bit. However, guys, I think I may have messed something up. Unless I can get that boot back in there, I gotta see right after this. But I did get the clutch line out, so let me see if I did mess that boot up that was attached to the transmission, not the actual clutch line. Now with the clutch line out from both ends, from the top and bottom, I could just pull it up just like this. Here we are with the plastic clutch line that comes out of your 05 and up Mustang. As we open up our back here, it actually does look like McLeod has more clips for you inside of here. I'm hoping that is another clip because, guys, even though I told you not to lose the one clip, I lost the one clip that came out of there. It's inside the car somewhere. So I hope one of these clips will be a replacement. These two nozzles here, you're gonna screw one nozzle on both ends over here, and I'm gonna do that. Snapshot onto the GoPro, this new GoPro Hero 11 Black that I got. Now from the GoPro angle, we're gonna take this boot off of the plastic clutch line that we had right here, and we're gonna take this clip out. And then you're gonna throw this boot onto the new clutch line that you guys got. Don't lose the clip. Don't lose the clip. Okay. There we go. Whoops. This GoPro ain't really too tight. But as I take the boot off of here, we're gonna throw this onto the clutch line that we guys got, the new clutch line that we got right here. And you gotta put it in there with some force. Now, it doesn't matter what side you throw it on. The other side for this is already on the top end of my car. It didn't come out, I gotta push it into the car. Make sure that's in there tight, push the clip back, and then try to pull it out as hard as you can. You guys don't want this coming out at all. I'm giving it some strength and it is not coming out. So that's how I know this boot is on, and just how I told you guys to rotate that boot on the bottom end, like you would kind of give it a rotation just like this without kind of breaking things. Now let's head on over there. Let's put this boot in on that side. We're gonna feed the boot down through past the headers. So this side goes in the transmission because this boot came off the trans, and then this side will go over there. 275s all around with, I don't know what was happening, man. Yo, to be honest, this is my first time trying to record with this GoPro, and I don't know if I caught the clips, but the cop came up to me checking out the car. He says he's drive past my car all the time. Pretty sure he does, but he's a car guy too. Pretty cool cop, you know, explain some modifications and stuff that goes on. But I don't know, where do we leave off? It's very windy out here. I'm sorry if the wind is catching up on this GoPro, but it's looking like I am in luck because I lost one clip. This clip right here, I will be able to throw into the firewall. These clips are specific to the boot, and you can just match it up and you can tell which clip will be which. Obviously this clip will fit into the bottom. I don't need this one because I didn't lose this one, but I lost this one for the top that I was throwing that boot over there. So you're not gonna install this whole boot itself. These clips are just here for a demonstration of where they're gonna go for your reinstallation, so you know which clip fits where. But we're gonna go ahead, hopefully this GoPro don't fall. I know it's gonna fall because it's loose on my chest, but we're gonna feed this GoPro through we're gonna feed this clutch line through at the bottom. Don't lose the second clip, and I have it in my hand. I'm gonna just put it down before I do lose it. If you do lose that second clip, you fucked for sure. You don't want to be double fucked. That's no bueno. All right, y'all. I think we left off with me feeding the clutch line down through past the headers to go and throw on under the car. And I did not catch a video clip of that because while I was under there that day, we're catching up on another day here. I broke the throwout bearing nozzle that is inside my car right now. So it has been, how many days has it been? It's probably been like 4 days, I think, ever since I broke that nozzle. And I was gonna do a video showing you guys how to install a braided stainless steel clutch line in your car, basically an aftermarket clutch line into your car. But I'm turning this video into something what to look out for and what not to do when installing an aftermarket clutch line into your Mustang. When I did this install 3 years ago, I installed the clutch line damn near perfectly fine. I don't think I had any problems after installing this clutch line without dropping the transmission of any sort. I do remember I did twist the boot a little bit the last time in order to get it installed down there, you know, when this end is down there. But this time I ended up twisting it too much and I broke it. So right here we have a new throwout bearing. I went to Ford and I had to pick up a new throwout bearing for my car. And you guys know the throwout bearing, in order to install the throwout bearing, you have to drop the transmission. Right here, this nozzle right here, y'all, this nozzle, I ended up rotating it too much and I broke this whole nozzle off underneath my car. That's how my car is broken right now and it can't even go anywhere because this nozzle right here attached to the throwout bearing is broken off. And if you break that off, then you can't engage or disengage your clutch and you can't drive anywhere until you replace the whole throwout bearing. One simple problem turned into a huge problem. Damn. All right. Yep. He's caused a lot of attention. I don't even do that around my own neighborhood. Come on, Anthony. What you doing, my guy? We got my buddy Anthony pulling up. He's gonna help me actually install a hood that I'm gonna do. I just picked up a new hood for the Mustang. As you guys can see, Udini 2.0 is hoodless. That's gonna be in another video. However, I may include this clip into today's video. Well, another video. But if you guys don't remember Anthony has been in the videos ever since I started my YouTube channel when I had a New Edge Mustang. This was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I'll tell him to come help me out today to install this hood on my Mustang. Sir? What's up, bro? Who told you to make all that goddamn noise riding all through this goddamn parking lot?
Crowd killer, bro. Crowd killer.
Crowd killer, hell yeah. How you doing?
Let's go, bro.
It's been a long time, dude. Long time no see.
It's been a minute.
Long time no see the New Edge Mustang.
Yeah, she got the older rims back
yeah,
on.
you still have the New Edge Mustang out here.
I do. The last 5 years now.
It's been like 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah,
it's been like 4 or 5 years. How you guys doing?
Hello.
How you guys doing? Nice to meet you guys. Rolling on through here like y'all some badass motherfuckers.
Oh,
as
we
well.
were. Let's see what happened was.
All right, guys. So I ended up ordering a McLeod RST twin disc clutch, holding up to 800 horsepower. Since I do have to drop the transmission, and since this car will have stage 2 cams and supercharged, I'm thinking next year for sure. I might throw on the blower for sure. That's my plans. We're gonna need all that power. That clutch is gonna do very great for this car. And also, guys, I have an MGW short throw shifter. So many things that I'm throwing into the car that I haven't told y'all yet, but that is the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a McLeod RST twin disc clutch in this car while we have this throwout bearing broke and we have the throwout bearing. I want to give y'all a demonstration, but I think I threw the nozzle out a couple days ago. I couldn't find it. Be careful when you do rotate the clip, if you do rotate it, and when you install an aftermarket clutch line in your Mustangs, because if you do end up ripping it off or breaking it, then you're gonna have to do a whole nother throwout bearing and drop the transmission and potentially throw another clutch in there since the transmission's already been dropped. Also, because I had previous clutch problems in the past, this may have been the problem of why I experienced a throwout bearing problem with my car. Simply because I knew I rotated that boot a little bit when I installed it 3 years ago, and I had a throwout bearing problem and I couldn't figure out why. After a while, maybe the throwout bearing got loose and it broke off. The little hypothesis because now it's all making sense. So that's something to look out for. I was gonna do a how-to video, but I changed this video into something to look out for you guys. And also, since I haven't uploaded the video in about 30 days, just put something out there. And we're coming with more installs with this car pretty soon. Like I told y'all, we got a whole new clutch for the car. I got lowering springs we're gonna throw in the car. I got lower control arms we're gonna throw in the car. I got an MGW short throw shifter we're gonna throw in the car pretty soon. Maybe some other things I kind of forget off the top of my head. But make sure y'all stay tuned and make sure y'all look out for those things that I did wrong with the car. We gone.